Ліки де. Ще знайти. А ну стоп, Джек Келсо. Подожди.
Mr. Kelso?
А.
Sign on the door says, miss.
А чого я за цим дивлюсь? Стоп, а чого я за цим дивлюсь?
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept the
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been a victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Я зараз буду за нього грати? Вот, сейчас не понял.
There's got to be more in these files. Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. Sorry for your loss.
И? Да, блядь. Да, бля. Я не знаю, що тут маю вибирати. О, є щось є там. А страховий поліс правильний? Подожди. 11. Неправильний страховий поліс, хіба ні? Хіба...
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
Стоп. А як це? Блядь, подожди. Что-то мне тяжело. А я... Ну...
You want me to reopen
Ну,
this
це воно
case
якось...
based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen.
Це
Take the money.
перемикання між
I've already told
людьми.
you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No,
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
we were family friends.
Тоже пиздить.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
І...
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Це правда.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
А ну.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address. Not the phone number.
Да иди нахуй, чел. Не теряйся, блядь, занято.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
Максимальный ранг.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
А дай кабинет.
Grown men playing at being boys.
Показывай.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I have a much lower.
Джон. Эдвард. А, самое главное.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Ага.
Like I
Секунду.
said, Curtis.
Оп, оп. І знову я тут. Так.
This is a very strange
Продовжуємо.
case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into
Is
it.
there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
О,
I can't make her
no
take
way,
the
sir.
money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
ты чё, охуел?
Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Ля, сука.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Охуевший.
If olive oil comes from olives.
Your car, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, kid.
Моя? Нормально. Тобто я тепер буду грати за нього? Що у нас тут є? Всі новенькі? Машин немає, да? Так поняв, треба самому шукати їх. Клас. Якщо вони взагалі є. Так, мені здати задню і направо повернуть. О, і сюди. Дорога є йовнутий. Знову пісня, за яку правдить авторське право. Це база. Куда ви нахуй? Блядь!
What's your problem?
А що я там побачу? От, блядь, ну урод, сука! Типа кришу чи що?
California driver.
А. Опа. І що це? Цемент, пісок. Що таке graded aggregate? Портланд цемент, пісок, 8 тонн і... А, піскографії, фракції.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Да, цемент хуйовий. Це ми знаємо. А, типа в цьому розібратися, типа, що економлять на строїтельстві і потім воно розйобується. Лам. Тоді окей. Тоді питань немає. О, що написано? Will not be tolerate. Ну да, типа, чим швидше зробити, аби зробити.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be
Палік,
disappointed.
хай бумага дергається. Це окей. Тут що у нас? Ордер на що? На застройку? А, основне здання. Demolition. Так це я прочитав чи ні? О,
Bulldozing and starting again.
тут все?
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and
You deaf? Do I have to beat on
Ну
you?
давай.
looks like you do.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
Ти що, сука? Ну, ага. А так? Оп! Ля, сука. Бам! Не вставай.
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Що, ще хочеш пізди получить? Сейчас получишь. А, он валяется. Ну, типа, по факту це отмывание денег.
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Не для постройки. Бля, да. Ну. А ну ще раз. Строитель. Давай з ним побазікаємо.
You'd save all year and not be able to afford that.
Let's try to piece this together.
А як?
That's not right.
Peanuts are walking down the street.
Кейс. Наверно, давай. Оце Films.
What the hell?
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Ніхуя собі, диви, блядь. Давай, 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 давай. Хто ж, блядь, додумався в яму пригнути? Тут він не проїде. Ля, сука, дебіл. А, я тоже можешь озвонить? Тыкай нахуй.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
Все.
No, thank you, ma'am.
Ну, положи трубку тоді. Дороги ебанутый. Музика кайфова, але вона не завжди є, я не розумію чому. Можливо, тут є якесь радіо, але я не знаю про нього, але навіть хаткеїв немає на нього. Тож хз. Воно, типу, саме по собі з'являється і це якось дуже дивно. Дуже дивно. Типу воно грає, да, але тоді в моментах воно просто не грає, його не існує. Чому? Щось машина нахуйово. Бать, це точно
Hi,
працює?
Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since 41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
А,
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
окей. І що я маю знайти тут? От серйозно, що я маю тут знайти? Окей, будемо думати, будемо думати.
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves.
А, хуй.
The real should be nearby.
В кейсі. Даже щось намотано, да. А... А ну.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He is our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
На менту.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor. District Attorney Don Sandler and Police Chief Warren. Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray. And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing. God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door. You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill is government money. There's a difference. What difference? The GI money ends up in my pocket. I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors. Poor Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on? It still has to be ratified. It takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Опа, охуенно, правда? Найс,
In a great
блядь.
day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment
Уебище,
Fund
блядь.
pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Ну так понял, це все. Зайди. Алло. Ти що, долбойоб? Диви, блядь. О.
Operator, I'd be glad if you'd put me through to police dispatch.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Не понял.
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Секунду. І
Jack,
будемо
how can I
записувати.
help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Lou Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Hello.
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Давай.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break
Ох,
around
блядь,
9.
там зараз і буду і
I'll
я.
be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, ma'am.
Цікаво тільки, чи зараз буде це, ну, одноразова акція, чи все ж таки і далі так буду.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
Чи може якраз таки зараз він і буде моїм напарником, типу, да? Чи як? Чи я буду його напарником?
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger.
Це да.
You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Club sandwich.
Я тут не закончив. Що там ще має бути? Недалеко, окей. Прямо, направо, Наліво, направо. Окей. А про музики, кстати, немає. Типа, як це розуміти, я не знаю. Ні, без напарника якось тяжко, це не говорить під рукою, блядь. Мовчать всі. Ці камні, давай нахуй. Нахуй цю штуку, давай сразу сюди. Тарань нахуй. А кусачки є? Ще як йобне нахуй. Походу... Фу, блядь, походу здесь подпалив дом. Ні? Страшнувато було б по такому ходить.
You lose something, Mac?
Опа.
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
Знайомий
You ever do the
лице.
cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Ух ты, блядь, нихуя. Ох, блядь, ого. О, а ты тут что получил, блядь? Блядь. Там можно было выиграть? Наверное, нет.
You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
А так. Возможно, им можно было выиграть. Цю морду десь бачив зелену.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Опа. Я якось виберу звідси, ні? О, блядь, да, диви. Блядь, нихуя, а вы не на пистолете?
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Дави говно! За мной? Вы чё, блядь? Бля, ошалели нахуй.
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to find this. I ain't got time for this. Please,
Давай,
damn it.
нахуй, нахуй.
Out of my way!
Ух, бля, бля, бля. Это вы серьезно, реально?
Can't you see
Нахуй.
what's happening? Please, damn it!
Бля.
Out of my way!
Это тоже бандики, нихуя себе.
I'm in a rush!
Что-то я именно на изи из этих вниз. А де ган? Ну, тут понятно, що його типу його викинули. Забрали. А де в началі? Вони сховали пушки, мог би сразу достать і уїбать по колінам хоча б. Щоб знати правду. Дивно. Ну, де тут квартира? А там вона не одна, бо там ще старий друг. Який не друг. А ну. Пиздец.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
Пиздец.
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Пиздец. Похвально. Дві не знайшов, ну, наверное, якраз таки в тій хуйні, да. Можливо, і треба було то зганяти першим, ну, що є, то є. І, наверно, в'єтнамська хуйня.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Hoboom. Weapons Company.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them
We
in
are
it.
going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers! Head in!
О, блядь.
Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in. Who gave that order?
You did.
Ого. Минуточку. Так, як? Стрім уже навряд чи можна буде запустити, да? А, ні, все прогрузилось, там можна. Інтернет зник наскільки? На 10 хвилин, можливо. Хз, нахуя, зачем, як це, попуй. Скоріше за все, тут залишилось мало. Бо розв'язка вже прям реальна розв'язка. Так, що? Так, що? Якось так, да. Тож, дякую за перегляд. І побачимось колись. Правильно. Все, до зустрічі.